Pooh, and we're back to the 5-minute stories, and we're on a good night's sleep. And this is the part we're at. Once Pooh got out of bed and they walked to Rabbit's vegetable garden. Together they planted seeds in neat little rows. Perhaps bears aren't meant for such hard work, thought Pooh, but at least he could enjoy the wonderful sounds that the bird family who sang all day. In the tree, Pooh rather liked their music. Later, Piglet arrived. "I was just over at your house, Pooh," said Piglet, "but you weren't home." "No, I'm not home," Pooh said sadly. Pooh took Piglet aside. "I'm rather tired because Rabbit woke me up," said Pooh, "and I've got an awfully rumbly in my tumbly, you see. I haven't had any honey." Pooh wished that he could have his little house all to himself again. "Maybe Owl will know what to do," suggests Piglet. When Pooh and Piglet found Owl, he was too busy to help. "I'm afraid I simply can't talk right now," Owl said. "My favorite napping branch is waiting for me." So Owl flew up an old oak tree, but a little sparrow was sitting right in Owl's favorite spot. "It looks like my branch is already occupied," said Owl. "I guess I'll just have to find another one." As Owl flew off, Pooh began to have an idea. He and Piglet hurried to Pooh's thoughtful spot to come up with a plan. "We need the bird family to find a different branch to sing on," Pooh said. "But how will we get them to move?" asked Piglet. Pooh sat for a bit. Think, he said as he patted his head. Finally, all his thinking turned into a real plan. "When the birds fly off at night to look for food, we will take their spot," said Pooh. "Then they will have to find another favorite branch, just like Owl and Sparrow." Piglet cheered. Pooh told Rabbit all about the plan to move the bird family. Now Rabbit would be able to stay in his own home without worrying about the birds' morning songs. "What a splendid idea," Rabbit said. "I'm glad you thought of it." They moved all of Rabbit's things back to his house. That night, Pooh and Piglet waited by the tree until the birds flew off. When they did, the friends started to climb up the bird's favorite little branch. Rabbit offered to sit out there with them, but there was only room for two. "At least take this blanket," said Rabbit, "and thank you for your help, dear friends." You think it'll stop the birds from chirping? So Pooh and Piglet waited and waited. They tried their best to stay awake, but the blanket was awfully warm and comfortable. Soon the friends were fast asleep. The next morning, Pooh and Piglet woke up to the sound of singing birds. "Look," Pooh said, pointing to the sky. The bird family swooped down toward their favorite branch, but when they saw that there wasn't any room on their branch, they flew in a different direction. "Hooray," said Piglet, "the plan worked." The pair checked to see if Rabbit was asleep. "He won't be woken up by singing birds today," said Piglet. Pooh and Piglet walked toward their home as the sun rose over the 100-acre wood. "Well, I'm sure glad the bird family has found another favorite branch by now," said Pooh. See, they found another spot, didn't they? Pooh was right. The birds had found a new branch right outside his window. It seemed he would have to get used to a few more unexpected guests. Luckily, Pooh didn't mind the bird songs. He thought it sounded a bit like a lullaby. And within minutes, Pooh was once again fast asleep. At last, Rabbit, Pooh, and the bird family were all happy with their new little homes again. Yay! Did you like that story? Did you like that? It was good, wasn't it? I hope you all have a wonderful day. There will be more stories coming. And take care and see you soon.